Welcome to Baltimore, Maryland for the first ever race in the Charm City. It's a beautiful Sunday night, and it's gonna be a great race live from Baltimore, Maryland. Welcome to the Competition Racing Network. I am Jack Roberts with Scott Miles and Connor Speed. What's up, everybody? And you almost called me Scott Speed. I'm going to kill you if you do that for real anywhere on the broadcast. I will end you. Mother. Anyway, let's get into the drivers to watch for. Of course, we got the fastest that's in practice. This Denny Hamlin in the number 0 Vicarious Visions Red Octane Toyota for Techno Racing. They did not compete last week because they were finalizing sponsorship deals for the entire season. And it kind of went past Sunday, so they are looking to have the sponsorship ready. They are finalizing 2017 sponsorship as we speak. Another driver to watch for will be Kyle Busch, the pole sitter. He likes to start on the outside. Well, this is our first race in the Charm City, so I think we're going to see something bad happen. With lap 1, they're going to go into turn 1, and something's going to happen to Kyle Busch. I'm calling it right now. Another driver to watch for is Brad Keselowski. After getting involved in a late race crash last week, I think he's definitely going to be out for some vengeance. And another driver to watch for will be Kurt Busch. He was dominant last week, and now here he is deep in the field. Started on the pole, led the most laps. He just got routed late in the going. Another driver to be watching for will be rookie driver Jeb Burton, last week's winner. He's definitely up on top of the point standings right now. Another driver to watch for is Kyle Larson. Yep, Kyle Larson's going to be another driver to watch for. And once again, we're also going to have to keep an eye on Alan Muccioli. Well, last week we accidentally said he was a rookie. Whoops. And he was in the 35 car which Regan Smith now occupies. Alan Muccioli will permanently be in his classic 50 car. They're still working on getting a deal sealed up with Adidas for 2017. If they can't, they're going to be sponsorship hunting the entire offseason. Well, I think that'll do it for pre-race, unless you want to go look deep in the field and see Jimmy Johnson, Chase Elliott, and Reed Sorensen. And Chase Elliott was involved in, and Reed Sorensen were involved in a lap 3 crash last week that took him out early. They're going to be looking for some payback on that. Definitely will. Alright, the field is all lined up. We're ready to go. Let's get the command and get this thing started. Gentlemen, start your engines! 29 cars roar to life, and now let's go get the starting lineup brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you, America. Grab some Buds. Starting in row 1 on the pole position is Kyle Busch in the number 44 Techno Racing Toyota, and next to him is Brad Keselowski in the number 2 Team Penske Ford. In row number 2, starting third, is rookie driver Matt DiBenedetto in the number 93 BK Racing Dodge, and next to him is Dale Earnhardt Jr. in the number 88 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet. In row number 3, starting 5th, is Trevor Bayne in the number 6 Roush Fenway Racing Ford, and next to him in 6th is Kyle Larson in the number 42 Chip Ganassi Racing Chevrolet. In row number 4, starting 7th, is Denny Hamlin in the number 0 Techno Racing Toyota. Next to him in 8th is Travis Kvapil in the number 12 Mopar Motorsports Dodge. In row number 5 is Clint Boyer in the number 37 HDAT Motorsports Chevrolet. Starting 9th and starting in 10th place is Tony Stewart in the number 14 Stewart Haas Racing Chevrolet. Row number 6 has a pair of Fords. Starting in 11th is Chris Buescher in the number 76 Ford, and next for Front Row Motorsports, and Starting 12th is Ryan Reed in the number 98 Roush Fenway Racing Ford. And starting in row number 7 is Joey Logano in the number 22 Team Penske Ford. He will start 13th. Next to him in 14th is Jeb Burton in the number 19 Viper Racing Dodge. In row number 8, starting 15th in the number 90 the Wood Brothers Ford is rookie driver Ryan Blaney. Next to him in the number 43 Richard Petty Motorsports Dodge is Eric Almirola, starting 16th. In row number 9, starting 17th is now Muccioli in the number 50 Tommy Baldwin Racing Chevrolet, his normal ride actually. And next to him in 18th is Kurt Busch in the number 41 Stewart Haas Racing Chevrolet. In row number 10, starting 19th is Ryan Smith in the number 35 Tommy Baldwin Racing Chevrolet. Next to him is Mike Lynette in the number 45 H. Motorsports Chevrolet, starting 20th. In row number 11, starting 21st is Casey Kane in the number 25 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet. Next to him is David Reagan in the number 32 BK Racing Dodge, starting 22nd. In row number 12, starting 23rd is rookie driver Brian Scott in the number 9 Richard Petty Motorsports Dodge. Next to him is Austin Dillon in the number 3 Richard Childress Racing Chevrolet, starting 24th. In row number 13, starting 25th is Paul Menard in the number 26 Richard Childress Racing Chevrolet. And next to him in 26th is Jamie McMurray in the number 8 Chip Ganassi Racing Chevrolet. In row number 14, starting 27th is Jimmy Johnson in the number 48 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet. And next to him is his teammate and rookie driver Chase Elliott in the number 24 Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports. Elliott will be starting 28th. And rounding out the field in 29th is Reed Sorensen in the number 33 Richard Childress Racing Chevrolet. And before we get tonight's race started, we'd like to go over some of the facts. It's going to be a 10-lap race around the 1-mile oval. Full temperatures are 75 degrees with the track temp at 121 degrees. The green flag's going to fly and we're about to get underway here in the Valvoline 500.
Go. Pace car peels off pit road. Green flags in the air. We're underway here in the Valvoline 500. Kyle Busch spins the tires on the start. That allows Brad Keselowski to go away. Here comes Matt DiBenedetto. He takes the lead going into turn 3. DiBenedetto is going to lead lap 1 with Kyle Larson hot on his heels. Tony Stewart joins the fight. Travis Squabble is there. DiBenedetto down the back straightaway in turn 2. Tony Stewart leads going to 3 and 4. DiBenedetto gets the run. And he'll take the lead away. Meanwhile, they're down the back straightaway again. We got trouble! John gets into Kyle Busch and Clint Boyer is involved! Clint Boyer and Denny Hamlin are out! Let's take a look at this action replay. Oh yeah, Hamlin gets Clint, goes down on Austin Dillon's nose, and then both of them go up into the wall. And Hamlin on the nose of Clint Boyer's hood. That's going to ruin their days. They are both out of this one. So we're going to restart on lap number 5. After this quick cleanup, no further changes made in the field. So here we go. Pace car's gonna peel back down pit road. Green flag back in the air. DiBenedetto takes off once again. DiBenedetto got a great restart. Tony Stewart staying with him as they head down the back straightaway and into turn number 3. Matt DiBenedetto, Tony Stewart, Travis Squabble, Kyle Larson, Trevor Bain, top 5. Trouble! Kyle Busch around. He collects Paul Menard, Jamie McMurray, and Brad Keselowski. What happened? Okay, so apparently Kyle Busch got loose, spun around, and then everyone else in this wreck gets involved. Paul Menard, Brad Keselowski underneath Paul Menard, Kyle Busch underneath Paul Menard as well. So that's going to be a problem. And we're getting reports that they will finish where they restarted the race. So meanwhile, now we're getting word everybody else is on pit road, and that's going to be interesting. So here's the Advanced Auto Parts race off pit road. Tony Stewart will restart as the race leader. Matt Tabana second. Ryan Reed third. Kurt Busch fourth. Larson fifth. Burton sixth. Michael Annett seventh. Chase Elliott eighth. Junior ninth. Austin Dillon rounds out the top 10. And, of course, I'm looking... Now, that's going to be some major shakeups with Tony Stewart out front. We're going to be restarting with 3 laps to go. Green flag's going to fly right back through the air. Pace car peels off pit road. Here it comes. Green flag in the air. We're back underway. Matt and Denny keeping close tabs on Tony Stewart. They head for turn number 3. Tony Stewart's going into the green. Never mind! Caution's out! We're going to green-white checkers. Chris Buescher, Trevor Bain, Joey Logano, and Ryan Blaney involved. Let's see if we can take a look at what happened. Oh, Bain got loose. Buescher, Logano, and Blaney just had nowhere to go. So Trevor Bain gets loose, and that sets up for a green-white checkered. So here's how this works. Green flag's gonna fly. They make it to the white flag, it's over. Crash before white flag, we line them up and do it again. We have unlimited number of tries. Let's see how this one goes. Green, white, checkered. Number 1 is about to go underway. Pace car peels off pit road. Green flag flies through the air. Tony Stewart takes off. Ryan Reed in second. Here comes Tony Stewart down the back straightaway. Kurt Busch is there. Chase Elliott's in the top 5. White flag in there this time by. Tony Stewart heads off and runs away with this one. Kurt Busch trying to help. Here comes Jimmy Johnson and Chase Elliott. It's going to be close. The race winner is Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart wins it here in Baltimore. What a race. Tony Stewart is smoking it down. Wow. As he makes his trip to victory lane, congratulations to the number 14 team for winning the Valvoline 500 here in the Charm City. Let's take a look at this last lap right here in slow motion. There you see Kurt Busch in second. There you see Chase Elliott in fourth. He gets draft help from Jimmy Johnson, and then Stewart blocks Chase Elliott, goes back up, blocks Kurt Busch from advancing, which I find really risky because that could have resulted in a crash. And then Chase Elliott just comes down the back straightaway, and they keep rolling. So they head for turn number 3 and 4. Chase Elliott's not letting Kurt Busch, Tony Stewart, get away, and then this happens. A drag race to the start-finish line that results in Tony Stewart's victory. Wow, that's a close one. Now let's take a look at your Valvoline 500 finishing results as the highlight reel goes on. Finishing first place is Tony Stewart. Chase Elliott finishes second. Third place, Kurt Busch. Jimmy Johnson fourth. Ryan Reed in fifth. Kyle Larson sixth. Matt DiBenedetto, the dominant driver on the day, finishes seventh. Casey Kane eighth. Jeb Burton ninth. Dale Earnhardt Jr. rounds out the top 10. 11th place, Alan Muccioli. 12th place, Regan Smith. Eric Almirola 13th. Travis Kvapil 14th. Austin Dillon 15th. Reed Sorensen 16th. 17th place, Brian Scott. 18th place, David Reagan. Michael Annett 19th. Trevor Bain is the first car out of the race in 20th. Everyone from 20th on back crashed. 21st, Chris Buescher. 22nd, Joey Logano. Ryan Blaney 23rd. Paul Menard 24th. Kyle Busch 25th. Brad Keselowski 26th. 27th, Jamie McMurray. 28th, Clint Boyer. And 29th, Denny Hamlin. That's all the time we have here on the Competition Racing Network. We will see you next week in Talladega, Alabama for the Geico 500.